Good morning, family. It's me, Leontini. It is another day of Black History. And today I just want to make sure that you know who the father of Black history is. Oftentimes I'll ask this question to people. I'll say, do you know the name of the father of Black history? And most people don't. They're like, no, I don't know who it is. And so I'll share with them. But many years ago when I lived in Piedmont, my hometown, yay, Piedmont, I had a little group called Club Noir. And one of the things that I taught them, I said, if you don't remember anything else about what I'm teaching you, I want you to remember the name of Dr. Carter G. Woodson, who is the father of Black history. He said, oh, okay, I got it right that time. Was from Buckingham, Virginia, so right in this neck of the woods. Here is a photograph of both Dr. Carter G. Woodson and his mother, and his mother's name was Eliza Riddle Woodson. These books are great to get. I have a whole series of them. They are called, this is called the Black America series, but they're generally called the Images of America. So whenever I travel and go to a particular community, I always try to pick up these books. It's a wealth of information, not just on the Black community, but the general community. So I always recommend those. As a matter of fact, in Madison County, where my family's from, I had the opportunity to submit some information on my family for their book. This was several years ago. And so my great-grandmother, who is the mother of Laura Price Clay, is included in the book, as well as on another page, which I won't turn to show you, we included my grandfather's brother, Ashby Clay, in that. So when you know that the books are being published, you should contact whoever's sponsoring that book in the community and make sure that your history is documented in the community resource as well. And here's just a few other ones that I've picked up along the way. There's one in Charlottesville, Alexandria, Virginia. One of my favorite cities, Charlotte, North Carolina. One of Whitney's favorite cities, Durham and Raleigh. And then the last one, I have several others, but this is just another one, Petersburg, Virginia. But one of the things that I want to share with you about Carter G. Woodson, yes, he was known as the father of Black history. Black History Week started back in the 1970s, and then it progressed to Black History Month. But he was the impetus behind getting all of this started, and he dedicated his life to making sure that we preserve, document, and present the history of people from Africa, the contributions that we had given to world history and ultimately to mankind. But I will say one of the things that happened to him in his experience was that when he was at Harvard defending or wanting to do his dissertation, he was told that Africans didn't have any history. You know, essentially when we were kidnapped from the continent and brought to the New World, our identities were erased. Everything was erased. Our names, our culture, our education, everything was erased. And so that was how we were really enslaved, was with our minds, thinking we didn't come from anything. When you know that there was Timbuktu, there were the pyramids. When the enslaved people came here, we worked the land, and we knew how the land worked. And it was very successful because we knew how to grow the crops. We knew we had all the skills that we needed. So when they say that they took slaves, no, there's a reason that they say that. They took our scientists and our teachers and our doctors and our architects and our mothers and fathers. And so Dr. Carter G. Woodson wanted to make sure that we reestablished and we rebuilt our culture and our history. So he also has ties to my home state of West Virginia. He was at West Virginia State University and lived in the community. But I am going to be visiting, I didn't know this until I looked through the book again, Buckingham. I didn't know that the Hemings that are connected to, the family of Sally Hemings, that there were the Hemings family of Buckingham. So this is Frances Hemings Dean and her family, and they lived in Buckingham. A lot of people use this photograph, and they say that it's Sally Hemings, but it's not Sally Hemings. That's Harriet Dean Hemings in that picture, and she was the daughter of Frances Hemings Dean. So there's just a wealth of information in all of these resources that we can find. But what I want you to do is assign yourself some research and find out more about Dr. Carter G. Woodson. We all owe him a tremendous debt of gratitude. Go out and have a great day, and I'm going to work so I can make some money to pay my water bill. Have a great day.